Young Dolph was took away for $800. Okay? The killer only got $800 out of the $100,000. He thought he was gonna get $40,000. He only got $800. Young Dolph out here doing things for the community, giving back, doing charity events, all kind of stuff, and you got some grizzly, nasty nose punk take him out for $800? And then, Big Jook sent them off according to the police. He sent them off. Somebody killed somebody and you don't give them no money, just think about how that person think of you. They really had no respect for you. Think about it. You capable of killing somebody. You take somebody's life and a person only give you $800, don't even give you the full money. That was the moment you should have realized you fucked up right there, in my opinion. Just think about that. This guy not scared of y'all to the point where he just witnessed y'all commit a murder and then he tried to trick y'all and play with y'all. That's the part that left me shook with this. I'm just all the way confused. But it's rumors in the street going on to the reason why these shooters and these killers were snitched on. We finna talk about that. Hit the like button. Because this is going a little deeper than people realize, especially like with Straight Drop. A lot of people don't know Straight Drop had a name in the rap game. He wasn't real big and famous, but he was looking for fame. But he actually did work with Chief Keef back in the day. A lot of people don't know that. Straight Drop did work with Chief Keef, one of Young Dolph killers. According to the police, he actually had a relationship with Young Dolph, and then turned on him some backdoor shit. People got to understand that this was a backdoor. This was a whole backdoor. This was jealousy. This was envious stuff going on. For this guy to take somebody off for that little amount of money.
And says Yo Gotti's late brother, Big Jook, put out a $100,000 hit for whoever killed Young Dolph, then met with the two suspects before the shooting. Here's a live look inside the courtroom as opening statements continue. The two first witnesses will be family members. Rosalind Freeman breaks down the biggest question that remains. Which suspects will we expect to see in court today?
Listening to the opening statements in that courtroom, they clearly talk about how one of the shooters didn't get a lot of money. He got irritated. He gave everybody up. Cornelia snitched on everybody. Okay? I want people to understand that. When you look at this, it's crazy because the streets knew exactly what happened to Young Dolph. Young Dolph's death was not a secret. It probably was a secret in the world on the internet, but not in the street. People knew exactly what happened to Young Dolph, and they knew exactly who was the players involved in this. Big Jook's life always been on the line. People wanted it. He died because of Young Dolph's death, and people don't understand that. Big Jook's death was give back for Young Dolph. It's no secret. It's no none of that. Whenever somebody take a chance to kill you after a funeral, after a repast, it was for a special reason, and it was Young Dolph. It had been a lot of murders because Young Dolph died, and people knew exactly who was behind it. Govon, Big Jook, that's why Govon's daughter was killed. This is not no secret, bro. This is not no secret. Yes, she was killed in another city, but the killers followed her there. This is not no secret, bro. And the streets knew exactly who was a part of this, because think about it, Grove Hero, he was telling the world what we found out yesterday. Grove Hero been saying this.
Put tears in my eyes, bro. When I heard that little boy Trey say, man, I miss my dad, Mom. When I heard that f***ed me up, bro. That f***ed me up. And keep in mind, I said, if I see Jook, if I see Gotti, if I see Migo, or if I see Youngster, I'ma get on. This ain't got nothing to do with nobody else, bro. I said if I see them folk, because these folk had something to do with it, bro. These folk don't know that Jook put a hit out, bro. Don't know this. You know what I'm saying? But nah, f*** all that, bro. I need to say that. I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna tell the truth, bro. I ain't say, man, hey, bro, how you gonna feel if a told you, hey, man, look, bro, man, Jook put a $40,000 hit on you, bro. Like, man, come on, bro.
It was a lot of rumors that, it was somebody with Young Dolph when Young Dolph died. It was people in the car. It was somebody in the store with him. These people seen those shooters, so it wasn't no secret. They seen those shooters. They instantly knew that those two dudes were involved in Dolph's death. Dolph didn't just go to that cookie store by himself, and that's what people don't understand. And the word hit the street, because Grove Hero been saying for a couple years now that Big Jook put money on his head and got him killed. So a lot of people said, Young Dolph family and friends was snitching. I don't know if they was snitching. I just think they was talking about what happened and it hit the street. I don't think they told like that, but there's rumors on the street that Young Dolph and them people told, and that's how they know it was this money involved and stuff like that. That's how these guys got locked up and eventually got the pressure put on them where they had to admit to what happened. I'm not 100% sure of that though, but I can tell you that Grove Hero did post a video about a year and a half ago where he clearly accused Big Jook of being behind Dolph death and accusing him of the murder. You can tell these guys were jealous of Dolph. I'm not gonna lie, Dolph's death is just shocking to me, for some guys to do some dirty punk ass shit like that. Dolph was out here giving back to his hood and a motherfucker took him out for $800. Like, what the fuck can you do for $800? Think about it. You're going to serve the rest of your life in jail for $800? Yo Gotti. That's the thing. According to reports in Memphis, it's $1 million on Yo Gotti head. Now, do that mean somebody going to give you $1 million to kill him? Or do that mean you're going to be highly compensated? You're going to get a reward for doing something to Yo Gotti? I'm not sure. But the streets say it's a big-time bounty on Yo Gotti head. A lot of people mad at Gotti. It's a lot of people love Gotti, but it's a lot of people feel like he made it, came up, and then got on board in the city. And it's a lot of people say, no, Gotti signed all kind of artists from Memphis. So, I'm not sure, but according to reports, there's all kind of people that want Gotti. You got to remember, Young Dolph had a lot of love. It's been a lot of wars, a lot of killings, a lot of shootings involving Gotti, involving Dolph, the Trula Mafia, just a lot of people involving in this stuff. Listen to the songs, listen to Jay Fizzle, listen to these guys. They clearly telling you about the war. Dolph and Yo Gotti was like King Von and FBG Duck, just on a bigger scale. So the court gonna continue today. We're gonna hear more information about what's going on. But in that courtroom, we heard a few information about who is behind it, and they claimed that Big Jook, Yo Gotti brother, put $100,000 on Yo Gotti. He actually met the shooters right before they went to kill. He met the shooters. They had to talk about, yeah, you get him, you do this, you do that. Cool, y'all run through here, y'all do that, y'all do that. When you get done, meet up with me. I'm gonna give you the $100,000. You take $40,000. You take $40,000. Put $20,000 up. You do this, you do that. Instead, when the shooting happened, he gave his ass $800 and said, get the fuck on. Just think about that. A man not scared just witness y'all do a murder and then he give y'all ass $800 and say, get the fuck on. I got y'all back later. Ooh, yeah. Somebody in the street heard the talk about Big Jook being involved in this murder and told the police. People don't understand that the moment Young Dolph was killed, remember, Young Dolph had several hits on his life. They tried to kill Dolph before when he was in his car, and they shot at it 100 times. Blah, 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 blah. That was Big Jook and them trying to get Dolph out that time. This real gang banging shit, this street shit, they tried to end the peace. Dolph from a hood that's not really too cool with Yo Gotti. And Yo Gotti from a hood that's not really too cool with Dolph. But they tried to link together and make it work and do business together. And Dolph wasn't with that shit, Kind of like Von trying to sign somebody from St. Lawrence. Kind of like what FYB J-Mane doing right now, where he pushing peace and he fucking with both sides, even sides that could have been ops. That's what Yo Gotti tried to do with Young Dolph, and Young Dolph went with that. He turned that shit down. He didn't want no deal from him. He got to beefing with him, got to warring with him, told him, nah, we not going to do this. And the reason people don't understand this, because this murders that happen in these hoods. It's a lot of street shit went on. This wasn't jealousy. Young Dolph wasn't ready to end whatever went on. He wasn't ready to put anybody beef on his shoulders. So he stayed out of that shit. He wasn't really warm with Yo Gotti, but he wasn't really fucking with him. And those guys got to beefing on the internet, making real songs, and people knowing each other's sisters and all kind of stuff like that. This was not no joke, I'm going to keep y'all updated on this, man. Like, yes, it's a lot of videos going on about what happened. It's a lot of fake videos, too, So I get more information on this. I'm going to let y'all know. But it was people that was with Young Dolph that went back and told the hood who them shooters was. And people knew Big Jook was involved. Migo got hit in the jaw one time in the airport by Grove Hero. It's because Migo had something to do with Young Dolph murder. Black Youngster had something to do with Young Dolph murder. Yo Gotti had something to do with Young Dolph murder. Now, did they have a direct part? I'm not sure, but they knew he was going to die. This is real talk. This is why Yo Gotti had a funeral for Big Juck. It was all kind of agents there, people on roofs, people holding guns, all kind of stuff, because Yo Gotti is banned from Memphis. Now, do that mean he not gonna come back to Memphis? I'm not sure. But the streets will tell you Yo Gotti is banned from Memphis. He got $1 million on his head. Now, is that true? I'm not sure. But I was told that, at any moment, a killer will take a chance and try to take Yo Gotti out this shit. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's the homie truth. Blah, 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 blah.